Is there any proof? Is there any proof on the permissibility or the legislation of reciting on water for ruqyah? Is there any proof or permissibility of reciting on water for ruqyah? I think all of us understand what ruqyah is. Ruqyah is the treatment by reciting the Quran and the adhkar and the dua which are there. Ruqyah is treatment by reciting the Quran and the adhkar and dua which have been transmitted from the Prophet ﷺ and others. That is called ruqyah. So we'll see it's a common practice these days for someone to take a glass of water or a jug of water and recite the ayat of ruqyah, al-Fatiha and the mu'idhat, ayatul kursi, and then blow on the water or spit on the water, and then they give that to someone to drink for treatment, or they use that for someone who needs that treatment. Is there proof for that? That is what the brother is asking. The answer to that, akhi, is that there's no proof for that. There's no proof, meaning there's no ayat of the Quran which mentions that explicitly, that you can read on water, or a hadith or actions of the Prophet ﷺ or the Sahaba. None of this is narrated. There's nothing like that which is narrated. But
we have water. You're going to need some water. You're going to need some honey. You're going to need some olive oil. This is olive oil in here. And you're going to need some black seeds. These are black seeds. What do I now need to do? I need to first start with A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. And then Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Then I'm going to recite Surah Al-Fatiha. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. And after each ayah, spittle into the bottle. So when you're spittling, it's not just spit and it's not just air. It's a mixture of the two. So you're going to say Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, Maliki Yawmiddin, etc. until the end of the ayah. Do this, recite Surah Al-Fatiha 3 times. Now what you need to do, take the water and the oil and recite Surah Al-Baqarah. From beginning to end, recite all of Surah Al-Baqarah over this water and over this olive oil. Recite Surah Al-Baqarah, and all the time, not after every ayah, but every so often, you should stop. Maybe after every couple of pages or every 3 pages, stop and blow into the water, spittle into the water, spittle into the olive oil. Once you've recited all of Surah Al-Baqarah, then what you need to do is you should recite Ayatul Kursi. So go back now and just focus on Ayatul Kursi again. So you would say, Allahu la ilaha illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum, la ta'khudhuhu sinatun wa la nawm. And you'd finish the ayah. So
and you bring it close to your mouth and you recite these verses, inshallah bidnillah. Now if you cannot recite, you're not fluent, what you do, just recite over and repeat what you hear. And it's going to be Surah Al-Fatiha, i.e. the opening chapter. These will be said 3 times, and you hold it close to your mouth like this, and after you finish, you blow. That's how you do ruqyah to your water. Another thing that people keep asking is, where's the evidence for blowing on the water? The scholars mainly mention that the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, when he went to sleep, he blew in his hand and then he wiped before he went to sleep. This is one evidence. 2 tablespoons in lukewarm water, stir very well, then drink on an empty stomach. So these are the products that we advise you to use, inshallah, and therefore elements of sihr or ayn or jinn possession. Barakallahu feekum. I hope you benefited from this video, and may Allah reward every single one for reviving the Prophet's medicine. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
to show you today is the preparation of the Quranic water to treat black magic, evil eye, and envy. So if you're having problems with black magic, evil eye, and envy, we're going to show you how to prepare your Quranic water and what you need to do. Take the lids off, and now we'll pour all of it in here. You will pour all 18 bottles into this under basin, or whatever you're going to use. And what you need to do is you will need to recite upon these, on the water, the ayats that is, you must protect the water and make sure it does not leak into any of the drainage, sewage, drain pipes, toilet, any type of drainage basically. It's very important that you protect it. So once it's finished, you put this back, you will close